Once you install the Idea Board application, this is the screen that you will be greeted with. Before actually delving into the application, you will be asked to create four groups. So these groups are based on the categorization that the Idea Board makes for particular users. So the Idea Board really has four kinds of users: the owners, the members, the Golden Star approvers, and the readers. Owners are the members who can access the admin dashboard, and apart from this, they can also go through the list of ideas that were given by the employees, and they can pick the top ideas into a bucket that we call top picks. The next category of users are the members. Members are individuals who can submit ideas and view ideas. They can also comment and share particular ideas that they like. Golden Star approvers are the highest decision makers in an organization. So these approvers typically go through all the top picks and they pick the ideas with the best potential and make them Golden Star. These are typically ideas that have the potential to drive business further in an organization. And the last category is readers. These are individuals who can only read and share ideas. They can neither comment nor like ideas, and they also can't promote an idea from one category to the other. So let's go ahead and create these groups. So the groups have to be created with exactly these names. Create a group, name of the group. This should be everyone who can view membership of the group. And let's just create this group. Let's create the Golden Star approvers now. This should be everyone. Selected and create. Let's create the fourth group now. Once all the groups are created, just hit confirm. And then the Idea Board application will launch. So when we click on this app, when we click on the administration section, we get this page. So if you see the administration page is divided into various components. There's idea configurations, email configurations, security configurations, app settings, and Saketa support. So let's start right at the top with idea configurations. So manage all ideas will really give the administrator a view of all the ideas that have been posted on the idea board. So these are all the ideas that have been posted till now on the idea board with the person, and any idea that has been posted recently will be marked with the green icon new. So the idea box is used to manage the administration of the various idea boxes. By default, we provide these idea boxes, which are really categories in which you want to give ideas. Now, if I want to add a new idea box, all I have to do is click on add new item, and I just give a name of the idea box, say sports, and I'm going to assign it to an approver. So approver is typically the owner of the idea box who can actually look at all the ideas for that particular idea box and promote them to a top pick. So now if you see here, we have a new idea box called sports, and I am the approver. And likewise, if I want to edit any existing item, I can do that too. Suppose I want to edit sales, all I have to do is change the name here, and that particular idea box will then change. Next is the manage email configurations. So email configurations are really the email templates that are set up. Based on this, the emails are sent. So for instance, when an idea is submitted, you just hit when you click on initial here, this is the idea it's submitted. Now if you want to change the email that is sent to the person, you can make changes. So the subject will be new idea, so and so submit the idea box. um, if you want, you can make changes here. You can edit the item, and you can make changes to the template. Over here, just ensure that anything in the double braces are not tampered with. We shouldn't really change those, but anything outside that, the free text, you can make changes. The next section is security configurations. So this has six tiles, as you can see, and let me just explain each one. Manage app licensing contains all your licensing information. Information like when your license is about to expire, how many days are left for your free trial version, etc. That information is stored in the Manage app licensing tile. Manage app security is used to manage the users or the group access. So you can you can create a new group here if you want. If you want to check permissions for a specific individual, then you can just type in the individual's name here, and you can check what are the permissions that that particular person has. So I have these permissions that have been given to the app, that have been given through the app, and it also tells me from which particular group I'm getting the various permissions. Next is the idea board app owners, members, golden stars, and readers. So if you want to add certain individuals to the owners list, you can do that here. You can just add users to this group, and when you invite the person, the user will be added. Likewise, the members. So members are the people who can post, comment, like, and share a particular idea. So these people are members, and again, if you want to add, you can click on new and you can add names. And the golden star approvers and readers are much like these two tiles. This tile contains the golden star approvers who can shortlist ideas from the topics and make it a golden star. These are the ideas with really high potential. And readers are the people who can only read and share ideas. They cannot comment or like these ideas. So those names can be added here. The next section is the app settings section. So this can be used to change the logo or the name of the particular of this particular application. For instance, if you don't like the name idea board, if you want to have if you want to maybe name this something like innovation center, then what you can do is you can actually name put the title here, and if you want to change the logo as well, you can give a slogan and a description. So the next big innovation. So that will change the app name and the app slogan, but you can also change the app logo if that's what you want. So to do that, let's just save this first. If you save this and the page reloads, and as you see here, the name of the app and the slogan has changed. Now if you want to change the logo as well, you first have to add an image. So adding an image is really simple. You can directly drag and drop from a particular folder. So I have this folder here, this logo that I want to. So this is the logo that I now want to have as the logo for my application. So once I then need to get the link to the library, so I get the link here, and I paste that in the app logo field, and I hit save. And now when the page reloads, I have my new logo along with my new app name and a new slogan. Now if I want to remove that, I don't like this logo, all I have to do is delete this here, and let's revert this also. So now when we hit save and when we reload, it should be back to normal. The last part is the Saketa support. You can always contact us for help, or you can email us by sending an email. So that's the administration section of the idea board. To check out the user section, please go to the user video for idea board.